This is not the first time that the US authorities have warned about the allegedly tense situation in Ukraine and urged their citizens to leave the country. At the same time, such warnings and appeals do not go beyond verbal discussions, Malek Dudikov, and 9 American political scientists, told Izvestia on Friday, February 11. According to him, if the administration of US President Joe Biden really considered a serious military conflict on Ukrainian territory possible in the near future, then they would send logistics specialists and service personnel to Eastern Europe to help not only with the evacuation of citizens, but also with the placement of refugees from Ukraine. This is not happening, in my opinion, of course, for the reason that the Biden administration itself understands that the likelihood of this conflict is not very high, the political scientist said. Dudikov admitted that a provocation organized by the West could take place on the territory of Ukraine. At the same time, he noted that, following not the words, but the actions of the White House, the United States is not preparing for the fact that some kind of big war will begin in Eastern Europe in the near future. Earlier that day, Biden, in an interview with NBC, warned Americans in Ukraine of the danger and urged them to leave the country. He also stressed the reluctance to send troops to rescue US citizens fleeing Ukraine. The State Department made a similar statement. At the end of January, the US Embassy in Kiev recommended that its citizens leave the territory of Ukraine on January 30 and 26. As emphasized in the diplomatic mission, such a need is due to the unpredictable situation in the security sphere. Shortly before this, the states initiated the voluntary departure of part of the American diplomatic staff and members of the families of diplomats from the territory of Ukraine. At the same time, the State Department recommended that US citizens not travel to Russia due to continuing tension on the Russian-Ukrainian border. In the United States and EU countries, they have recently expressed concern about the alleged increase in Russia's aggressive actions against Ukraine. Moscow has repeatedly denied such accusations, saying that it does not threaten anyone. As the Russian side emphasized, such accusations are used as a pretext to place as much NATO military equipment as possible near the borders of the Russian Federation. On January 20, the official representative of the Russian Foreign Ministry, Maria Zakharova, pointed out that the US statements about the alleged preparation of a Russian offensive against Ukraine are being made in order to create an information cover for preparing their own large-scale provocations, including those of a military nature, which could have the most tragic consequences.